Okay, long time no chat. It's been about 10 days since the last episode. I've got loads done between that and this. I will start off. Let's just have a look at how much ISK we're at. So we're still quite high. Got about 144 mil. This is after buying a few things, such as skill books. I said I was going to do the Winter Solstice event to grab the what's it called? To grab that Perseverance. I did it. I just over like 3 or 4 days, I found a few different techniques that worked really, really well, and just absolutely blitzed them. If you want me to tell you what I did, go crazy. If I could have done it unlimited, I would have done the ice mining, or I would have done the Yule Lad hunting. The Yule Lad hunting I could do with a few ships. I did end up doing a lot of data sites as well, and that meant that I managed to get a fair few of. Cool. Yeah, have a look at all of my loot. So much. So I've got a billion ISKs worth of loot. It would be lovely if I could sell things. Where are they? So I've got about 61 of these Stormhive shards, which I can sell for 1 million ISK each. I also killed a lot of Yule Lads and got a lot of these different cryographs. There's something that sort of occurred whilst I was out there that I'll talk about another time. But suffice to say, company behind the cryographs and all of this various technology may not be legit on the up and up. Got an obscene amount of boosters, and some really nice ones too. These Quave Zero ones could sell for a pretty penny, and these Quave Greens are good too. Loads of skins, loads of fantastic limited edition loot. My favourite one is either the Looping Lizard, so just a bunch of meme stuff really, or stuff related to recent like nullsec drama. This one's interesting. I don't know what this means. The fragmented quarterly earnings report. If you have any idea what it could be about, please give a shout or mention it in the comments. There's 1 or 2 people I'm going to be sending this to just to ask whether or not they have an idea of what it is as well. Loads of other just little things that mention just Easter eggs. Probably the best one is either Bubble Bath for Goons, or rather for PanFam, and there was the Dronelands evacuation plans, which had been abandoned and found in a bar or in the lost and found bin at a interbus terminal. Black hole in a box. This is a sweet one. So for those lost and not forgotten, so it's a small scale replica of the Malaya Memorial, which I think is really sweet and a lovely little thing in there. Yeah, loads of cool stuff like that. This has meant that I have go into redemption, redeem my Perseverance crate. Immediately going to open it because obviously open up. Go. Oh, it's so cool. So it's going to take me a while. Unfortunately, it also needs the faction materials there anyway, so I can't use it to help me out because this, I think, is the best miner, or at least it's the best ice miner that I could get without buying those barges. But I thought it was just really fun to grind out the event to get this BPC. They're selling for a pretty penny at the moment. They were at 500 million ISK on the first few days of the events, but they're sort of settling down. They'll probably settle down between 200 and 300 mil. There's loads of interesting things about them, but the key is just that it's also got really large ice ore hold, so that you can store a lot of ice in there. I'm worried that they're going to be suicide gank bait though. So if I were to fit it, it's going to be all shield buffer, and I'm not going to be AFK with it. I know I love going AFK. I know I love absolutely destroying all of the ships that I own via poor choices, but this one will not be an AFK ship. This will be for mining ice in large quantities. If I continue doing this beyond beyond the Vexor Navy issue. I've got a few ideas to keep on going with it. That is all of this done. That's the quick update. I'm probably today not going to go sell these yet, but I'm probably today going to start looking at doing planetary interaction. I didn't see the point in buying an Epitau because I'm not going to be doing it in such huge quantities. I've just sort of refit a Nereus. I've gone with just micro warp drive, warp core stab, some cap stuff so I can just fire this for more 10 seconds, and a bit of a cargo hold. I'll be doing it in either low sec or null sec. Doesn't matter if this gets destroyed. I just need to. I can rebuild this or rebuy the blueprint for this. But I just need to get out there, launch my planetary control centers, and get them all set up, and just go pick the stuff up at some point. It's not the most dangerous part of this, I think. If I was going to do it outside of an Ironman, I'd probably. Well, that's the best way to get large amounts of minerals with, or rather large amounts of PI without being part of a null block or something. Or I'd just be in a null block. I don't know. Okay, so that is pretty much all of my update for you today with what I've done. I'm going to just do a quick video, just do a quick shopping list of all the stuff I need still to get, and then I'll probably leave that for today, but you'll have a shorter wait between videos. I'm going to do a video of me setting up my planetary interaction just so that we can see what that looks like. Alright, well, thank you very much, and I will talk to you in a bit. Yeah, no, I'll talk to you in a bit. Cool. Okay. Okay, so let's have a quick look around here. So obviously we need our various different seals. Scroll. So to make the fuel box, some planetary interaction materials. That's mechanical parts, coolant, robotics, oxygen, viral agent, enriched uranium, nanites, test cultures, and super sticks. A lot of these are only tier 1 materials. They don't need too many steps. But things like robotics are tier 3, I believe. So nanites might be robotics. Well, but I'll double check on that. I don't think actually. Anyway, so I'm going to need some planets to account for all. I've got a list on the right hand side that mentions all the planets that I need. So I have got, so for my microorganisms, so put down, I'll need, this is test cultures actually. So microorganisms, create bacteria. Bacteria can be used to make test cultures and viral agents. Oh my word. Right, I take it all back. I'm going to need to do a bit of proper research on this, but I know that I'm going to need some ocean worlds, and I'm going to need some gosh, I'm going to need so many. Okay. I'm going to need. Right, I'll be back. Okay, so there we are. This is much easier than what I had before. Alright, so I need to make a viral agent. So viral agent requires biomass and bacteria. So that could be done on an oceanic planet. What about test cultures? So test cultures require water and bacteria. So I could theoretically do these two on an oceanic planet. So I need one oceanic planet. Then super tensile plastics. I can do that on a ice planet. Nanites. Can they both be done both on a barren planet only, really? Okay, so I'll need a barren planet. Mechanical parts can be done on a barren planet as well, or a plasma one. Rich uranium can also be on a plasma one, so a plasma planet would be amazing. So oceanic, plasma, barren. Coolant can be done on a gas planet. Consumer electronics can be done on a lava planet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm at the maximum amount of planets that I've got now. So consumer, coolant, mechanical parts. That can be done on a barren planet as well. So that's that done. The other ones, viral agent, that's needed. Test cultures. Robotics, which I can just build anywhere. Well, it'll have to be on the barren planet. Right. Ugh. So I'm literally going to need a bit of everything. Okay. Right, well that's good then. So I know that I've got the minimum amount of planets I need for all the skills I've got. I'm going to now just try and find a system that's nearby that's got all of these. And that'll just be all of the next episode on. So this website is just Eve Web Tools. I've found it useful for a lot of things. I'll stick it in the description. I will leave you guys to it then. Have a fantastic your holiday period and just hold your loved ones close. Right, have a great one. Bye.